Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Young here, and today I'm back in our Fortnite video. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some solo tips and tricks. So if you feel like you're struggling in solos, or if you're just looking for some extra tips, I'm going to be going over the best strategies and also the best tips I can to help you guys win more solo games here in Chapter 2. So definitely stay to the end of the video because I have a lot of very good tips in this video that I know can help you guys out. And before we get into the video, I have a V-Buck giveaway. I'm going to be giving away 2,000 V-Bucks. And if you guys want a chance to enter this giveaway, all you guys have to do is to drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, turn on my post notifications, and also leave a comment down below of your Xbox gamer tag, your PSN gamer tag, or Epic account. And you guys will be automatically entered into my next giveaway, which I'm giving away 2,000 V-Bucks. So if you guys want some free V-Bucks, make sure you guys do enter into the giveaway. And alright guys, let's go right to the video. Alright, so here in this video, I wanted to be giving you guys some solo tips and tricks to help you guys out in your solo games, to help you guys get some more wins. So I wanted to be covering all the strategies that I know, that I can think about, that will help you and guarantee you guys to win more solo games. I promise you guys, if you listen to these tips and apply them, you guys will be performing way better in your solo games. I can guarantee that. So in this gameplay here, I think I ended up dropping about 16 kills, so a very good game. And I think I also had another game where I dropped 18 the other day, so I'll definitely be showing that in one of my upcoming videos, so definitely stay on the lookout for that. So like I said, got 16 kills in this game, and I played very, very good. There was a few mistakes that I made that probably should have costed me, but you know, when it comes to Fortnite, you're not going to make every single right decision. And that's also something you guys have to just understand and also learn how to adapt, because not every single situation you're getting into is going to be that ideal. You know, you have perfect high ground, perfect positioning, you hit the guy for max damage, you got a purple pump, 100% shield, things like that. It's just not how Fortnite is played. So learning to adapt to all the differences that you have can be a very effective strategy, and something you also have to play to. And a lot of you guys, I feel like, are making this mistake when you guys are playing, because what's happening is so during the end games, when you actually have good loot, so you have good materials, you have pump shot, you have a purple gold pump. Sometimes you're a little bit unlucky and maybe stuck with a green tack or whatever the case may be, but at the end of the game, you have very good loot, scars, all that kind of good stuff. So at the end, so when you have that kind of loot, you can play very different from when you don't have that loot. I feel like that's a mistake people make, is people don't change their playstyle based on the things that they have. So if you know you're low on materials, and not even low on materials, you don't have enough, or you don't have as many materials as you're comfortable with, you have to adjust your playstyle versus having max materials. Same with weapons. If you know that at the beginning of the game someone has a better weapon than you, sometimes you want to back off trying to find the better loot before you start pushing the other player. So playing off the specific items that you have when it comes to weapons, your materials, your positioning, all that kind of good stuff. You always want to make sure you're giving yourself the best possible advantage every single fight. So always being aware of the situations that you get into, and also being very, very aware of what the other player has and also what you have that you can use to your advantage, because you don't want to be playing slow. If you're at the middle of the map with low mats, you definitely want to be rushing. And at the beginning of the game, if you have a sniper rifle, you definitely don't want to be rushing a guy with an SMG. Or if you only have an AR and you know the guy has 200 HP and a shotgun, it probably isn't the best move to challenge him, unless you can maybe peek around a corner and you hit the guy for like 3 headshots. But that's not a chance you really want to take, because if the player is very good, chances are you're not going to be able to win in that fight. So you always have to make sure you're playing specifically off the items that you have and use those to the best of your ability. And also another example of that real quick before I get into my next tip is, for instance, say if you have very good loot, as in you have a gold pump, a ton of materials, but you don't have HP. You don't want to be rushing like people do when you don't want to rush like you have good HP. What you want to do is you want to only go for shots after you basically overbuilt for high ground, because when it comes to having an advantage in this game, if you have very good loot, a lot of materials, and you don't have very much health, you definitely want to be overbuilding as much as possible, maybe searching for loot drops, stuff like that. But if you do get sucked into a fight, you have to play with the loot that you have, and you can't be giving up or losing gunfights. You can't be rushing the other player like you have 200 HP when you only have 75 in good loot. So you have to really make sure and understand you're playing to exactly what you have. So the next tip I wanted to be talking about that really helps out a ton in this season, specifically Chapter 2, Season 11, Chapter 2, Season 1, whatever you want to call it. One thing that's very, very helpful that a lot of people underutilize is going to be fish. Fish is the best item in the game when it comes to HP. You can pop it. I think you pop it in a second. So 1 second, if you have the regular flopper, it's 50 HP. You can pop it twice, get to 100 instantly. And then if you have the blue fish, so if you only have 20 HP, then if you pop the blue fish, it's going to give you 70. It's not going to give you shield. But if you already have max HP and you pop the blue fish like I did right here, or I missed the pop, once I actually pop it, I finally get to 200 HP. So those fish are a game changer because you can get 50 HP within a second. That's crazy good. So off the spawn, off the rib, I would highly recommend that you always try to grab fish when possible, just because of how convenient it is. And for instance, say if you have 3 med kits, I would 100% drop the 3 med kits for 1 flopper, just because you never know when you're going to get sniped from that one direction and you don't have 10 seconds to pop that med kit. You only have a couple seconds, and a fish is going to get you to the HP that you need to get at. Same with the blue fish that gives you shield. Those fish are utterly crucial. It's underutilized, and plus you can use the harpoon gun to just shoot into the areas where you can fish, grab the fish very quickly, very effectively, because the fishing pole, sometimes it can be slow and tedious, but if you have the harpoon gun, which a lot of times it's not too hard to find off spawn, it's only a blue rarity, so you're bound to find at least one off the spawn. You can easily pick one up, and that can guarantee you a full stack of 4 from floppers. I can guarantee you that you're going to get 4 floppers every single time if you can find a harpoon gun and also find the fishing locations for it. So finding fish and using fish is the best tip. And my bad right there, I think I just hit my desk. But anyways, like I was saying, when it comes to the fish, underutilized, super OP, definitely have to be carrying it if you want to win solo games very consistently, because you never know when you're going to get hit for 120 damage. You get sniped from across the map and you need to pop a quick heal. You don't have enough time to get off the heals that you have. So fish is going to be a must-have for consistent wins. And so another thing, you guys already know this, but it's super, super important. You guys have to rotate early in this game. You don't know how many times I've gotten storm pushed, how many times little Timmy has sat in the zone, sat right outside the zone, storm pushed me, played really, really slow in the zones across the map. All of the above happens literally every single game. So, because people are not IQ in this game, they have very little IQ, they're brain dead, they're a bunch of PC bots. So, when it comes to playing, you have to be the one to rotate earlier, because I guarantee you, if you sit back, even the zone could be literally at Retail Row, and you could be at Pleasant Park, and you'll still have a guy playing slow on you, even with like 2 seconds on the timer. One of those things that happens all the time, super annoying, because people apparently just play for single kills, for single clips. People don't play for the win anymore. I just guess. You know, I kind of just noticed that after the first zone, there's only like 20 people left. But anyways, you have to make sure you rotate early, avoid storm pushes, all that kind of good stuff. And the only way to avoid it, because there is no launch pads in the game, so if you're stuck in the zone fighting another player and you don't have the HP to kind of sit back and chill for a little bit, you're dead. Probably 9 out of 10 times, unless you get, you know, a really lucky clutch. You're able to hit him for a lot of damage, and they didn't hit you. So it's just not the type of situation you want to be in. So the best way to avoid this is always making sure to rotate early. And if you really want to avoid this completely, all you have to do is to land in the middle of the map, or land very, very close to the middle map. So no matter where the zone could possibly be, you're not going to be too far off of the next rotation. So that could be one of the best landing locations in the game, that middle part where all the lake is. You do have to be careful because a lot of people push it, but as far as zone, you're never going to get caught by the zone on the first, or at least on the first zone, because you're going to be right in the middle. You're going to be an easy rotation, an easy run, and you're already going to be in that next zone. So that could be very helpful. So those are going to be my tips when it comes to getting more solo wins. I hope this video helped you guys out a lot when it comes to improving in solos, getting more solo wins, and just some very good strategies to consider in your solo games. So with that being said, that's a wrap up for this video. Make sure you guys do drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Turn on my post notifications so you guys are notified for every single new video. And alright guys, I'll see you next video.